Welcome back to Pet Health Unpacked, the show that explores the science and logistics behind keeping our pets happy and healthy. I'm your host, Ben Carter.
And I'm Dr. Anya Sharma. It's a pleasure to be here.
Anya, I want to paint a picture for our listeners. Imagine sitting at a cafe in Paris, your dog resting at your feet, or maybe hiking a trail in the Alps with your most loyal companion. For so many of us, that's the ultimate dream, but the logistics can feel, well, terrifying.
It's a beautiful dream, Ben, and it's one that thousands of people live out every year. The European Union has a system that makes this possible, but you're right, the details matter. It's a process built on a foundation of veterinary science to ensure safety for everyone.
Let's unpack that. When we talk about the EU pet travel scheme, what is it at its core? What's the single most important principle behind it?
At its heart, it's all about public health, specifically the prevention of rabies. The entire framework, the documents, the vaccines, the timelines, is designed to ensure a pet traveling across borders is not carrying a disease that's devastating to both animals and humans.
Right.
It's a biosecurity system that enables freedom of movement.
So it's less about convenience and more about safety. That makes sense. The central piece of this system seems to be the documentation.
Yes.
I've heard of pet passports and animal health certificates. Are they the same thing?
That's a fantastic question and a common point of confusion. They serve the same purpose but are for different travelers. The EU Pet Passport is for someone residing within an EU country.
Okay.
It's a blue booklet of vet issues that's valid for life, provided the rabies vaccine is kept current.
Okay, so that's for the locals. What about the rest of us, traveling into Europe from countries like the US, Canada, or Great Britain?
For those journeys, you need an Animal Health Certificate, or AHC. This is the document most tourists will use. It contains the same vital information, identity, health status, rabies vaccination proof, but it's a single-use document with a very strict timeline. You must get it from an official, government-accredited veterinarian in your home country, and here's the crucial part. It must be completed no more than 10 days before your pet arrives in the EU.
That 10-day window sounds incredibly stressful.
It is.
It leaves very little room for error. So if a pet owner is starting from scratch, what is step one, the absolute first thing they must do?
This is the most critical sequence in the entire process. Step one, before anything else, is microchipping.
Right.
The pet must have an ISO-compliant 15-digit microchip implanted, and the vet must scan that chip and verify it's working before a single needle goes near the pet.
Why is that order so vital? I can imagine an owner thinking, let's just get everything done in one go.
The logic is about irrefutable identity. The microchip is the pet's permanent ID. The rabies vaccination certificate is only valid if it's tied to that specific, verifiable ID.
Wow.
So, the chip must be in place first to prove that the vaccinated animal is the same one traveling. We've seen heartbreaking cases in the clinic where the vaccine was given a day before the microchip and the entire process was invalid. The owner had to revaccinate and start the clock all over again.
You mentioned a clock. What is that about?
That's the 21-day wait. After the first ever rabies vaccination, or if a previous one has expired, an animal must wait a full 21 days before it can enter the EU.
Okay.
This isn't arbitrary. It's the scientifically determined period it takes for the vaccine to build a strong protective immune response.
Okay, so let me recap the main quest. Step 1, microchip. Step 2, vaccinate for rabies. Step 3, wait 21 days. Step 4, within 10 days of your flight, get the AHC from an accredited vet.
That's it.
That seems like the core pathway.
That's the core pathway. But for some travelers, there's a critical side quest.
Oh.
For dogs, if your destination is Finland, Ireland, Malta, Norway, or Northern Ireland, there's an additional rule.
What is it?
It's a specific treatment against the tapeworm Echinococcus multilocularis. These regions are free from this parasite, and they intend to keep it that way. So, a vet must administer a specific tapeworm treatment to the dog. And the timing, once again, is paramount.
Right.
It must be given no less than 24 hours and no more than 120 hours. That's 1 to 5 days before the dog arrives in one of those specific countries.
The timelines are everything. This isn't just a checklist, it's a calendar.
Exactly.
It really underscores the need to work closely with your veterinarian. They're not just providing a service, they're your project manager for this trip.
Absolutely. Your vet is your co-pilot, and it's important to find a vet who is accredited to complete this international paperwork.
Okay.
Not all vets are. This process, from ensuring the right microchip is used to filling out the multi-page AHC correctly, requires precision. A single missed signature or incorrect date can cause a travel nightmare.
We focused on the medical side, but what about the logistics?
Yeah.
Can I travel with my whole pack of dogs?
For non-commercial travel, the rule is up to 5 pets. If you have more, you enter the realm of commercial transport regulations, which are much more complex.
Wow.
The exception is if you can prove you're traveling to a competition, exhibition, or sporting event with animals over 6 months old.
It's a robust system, and while it sounds daunting, it's what allows us to have these incredible experiences with our animals. It's a testament to a large-scale veterinary public health program working effectively.
It truly is. It balances the joy of pet companionship with the serious responsibility of global disease prevention.
Right.
It's a piece of policy that affects millions of travelers, all resting on the simple, proven science of microchips and vaccines.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. The entire EU pet travel system is built on trust in veterinary professionals to certify the health of an animal. As we move towards more digital records and technology, what do you think is the future of pet travel documentation? Will we one day have a scannable chip that holds all the data, making paper certificates